Alrighty, ladies and gents, we are just about ready to jump into the knife round between Virtus.pro and that team Dignitas. I actually did have Johnny Bravo on here, Filthy Alcoholic, but I thought that would be too easy. I thought that would be way too easy for you guys, especially after you wrecked me so hard. So Virtus.pro won the knife. And that team Dignitas. I need to turn that off because for some reason it didn't before. That's awkward. So I heard myself say something there. Nice. 10 out of 10 streamer. Would stream again. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I know Console Panda. I was trying not to. S Popping OS. Thanks, man. Thanks. Oh, man. I should have done Thundercat, shouldn't I? Damn. Yeah, so that's the other thing that I do need to stick on there as well, is the 1-0, so people don't ask so much. Top right of the screen, 1-0. Here's the current scoreline. 2 Virtus.pro after cash. It finished 16-7, if memory serves me correctly there. And Virtus.pro will be hoping to start off the blocks from where they left off on that map, which is... It could have been a whole lot more one-sided as well. Dignitas started to mount a bit of a comeback. They started to put a few rounds together. Virtus.pro were way, way too strong. So, the Danes. That's probably the best circle I've ever done in my life. I'm not even baiting you. That's how terrible I am at art. GIB is going to be going in first, and he is going to get grenaded down. Just 16 HP. Could have been a lot worse, but he's somewhat hiding around. And look at Snacks' position. The bomb's actually dropped right next to him. That's a brutal drop. Look where it's gone on the site. This is going to be horrible for Dignitas to go ahead and pick up. They may even have to boost to get the bomb. Pimp is going to get a headshot there, and the second one as well. Nicely done by him. And now it's on Pasha and Neo. Pasha in the apps. Neo did get a frag before falling, which could prove to be crucial. There's Pasha, probably should have had that one. And now he's going to get punished, and he does get taken down. Oh, man. I should put the scoreline next to Virtus.pro. Yeah, but wherever I put it, even if I put it like 100% bigger in the center of the screen, people would still ask me who's winning. So you win some, you lose some. Anyway, first round to Team Dignitas. Setting up some flashes and smokes towards A. And this is a force buy from Virtus.pro. They got themselves a scout, they got themselves CZ, they got themselves P250s, and they're looking to try and make the most of them. But this is the spray down, the shoot out the OK Corral, and Dignitas are channeling their inner Clint Eastwood, and they are wrecking Virtus.pro. Last remaining player is Snacks, got the deagle. Nice grenade there, actually bounces to the face of MSL and takes him down quite a bit. Deagle Blaze. Oh, misses the first one, gets it on the second time of asking, and actually did tag up MSL there, I believe. Down to 24 HP. Made a bit of a costly round for Dignitas, but remember, it was a force buy for Virtus.pro, so it wasn't a full-on eco. And now they're going to have to be full ecoing into this one. Let's have a look. And this is taking point through mid with the deagle. Is he? Oh, what a one click from Pasha onto Nico. Didn't know what hit him. And this is an eco, and they have picked up an AK-47, and this is about to get very, very costly for Dignitas. Even if they were to kill all the remaining players without losing another player themselves, this is very costly indeed, and it looks like that could be happening. So AZ and MSL are doing the best to steer the ship away from the rocky beach area. And there's a beautiful headshot from MSL, but that was still very costly for the Danes. They lost 3 weapons, and it could have been a whole lot worse. The Hwandig, indeed, from Pasha. The hand cannon. Nico going ahead, picking up the AWP. Virtus.pro with M4s. And a few weapons, a few grenades I should say, to play with as well. This is the first time where we're going to see the two teams bumping heads with full weaponry. And it looks as though Dignitas are going to be trying to make the most of this B-Apps push. Neo is there, he's in a good position to strike. KIB gets taken down. The bomb is being pushed on. That's going to be easy to take that. Pasha's been dropped as well. And now Taz from Kitchen is trying to make something happen. But it's actually Snacks, that man on the site, that's picked himself up too. He grenades towards Van, but actually the last remaining player on B right now is Pimp, and he's on benches. Nico has now moved in from short with the sniper. He does tag up. I believe that was Bialy. But that's all that's going to happen. I thought someone just said Chilicaster then. I was like, what? I'm not from Chile. You said Chillcaster. Thanks, bro. What, you were trying to say I was some kind of food? I mean, I guess I'll take it. Dignitas, 3-1 behind. 3-1 ahead, I should say. I'm so used to saying that on Cash. This is going to force them onto an eco though. After that previous round, Pasha ate quite a few grenades for his troubles, but the rest of his team is stepping in and filling in the blanks, and suddenly it's all on Pimp. Everyone I switched to there from Dignitas instantly died. And they only lose Taz. The only casualty of war that round, and they can easily drop him another weapon. Neo has 5, just shy of 6k actually. And the M4 has been dropped. Meanwhile, Dignitas are able to scrape together a buy, including an op. That's not going to give them a full kit of grenades to throw. Easy with the first frag. In mid. Smokes, grenades, the whole 9 yards. Kitchen sink thrown into mid from both teams, but so far it's just Pasha that's dropped, and he did get caught pretty heavily last round as well, so maybe being a bit too predictable. A lot of AWPers will take it towards maybe see Alu do this whole bunch. There is Nico firing out from short. And already Virtus.pro have lost 2 players, and this is pretty huge from Dignitas' viewpoint. There is Neo from ladder, shooting through onto MSL. Neo now moving through short, deciding that maybe Apps is the best choice. Bialy's still on A. And judging from the movement of Pimp and the rest of Dignitas, this is likely going to be an A push. So you're seeing here that Snacks is thinking it's B. Neo is still on short, but he is trying to get as much info as possible. So it's all going to rest on the shoulders of that man, Bialy, in short. In shadow, I should say, sorry. Player snaking around to his right-hand side. 30 seconds on the timer. They're walking. He has no idea what's about to hit him. Kyobi is going in first. Can we see beautiful spray control? No, we can't. As they will pre-fire him and lock him down. Snacks is now trying to maneuver his way towards the A side. But they may think about just saving this or going for exit frags. A straight 4-on-2 is not going to pay out well for Virtus.pro here. And indeed, they heed my warning and they will save those weapons. Neo trying to get himself a cheeky frag, but unlikely going to happen. Don't drop the beans. I'll try my best. So, that is going to seal the 4-2 scoreline. Dignitas starting well here on Virtus.pro's map. On T side. And other than Neo, not too much funds to play with. They could force a buy, which looks to be what's about to happen here. They're going to comfortably have it, but they don't have full grenades on the Snacks, but this is pretty much easy peasy as far as they're concerned on this buy. Grenade through the mid. That is going to catch Nico. Does 40 hit points worth of damage, and now AZ and Neo are going to go at it. The T's come out second, and they actually do take down 2 players of their own. They peak second, and they got rewarded for that. It's not the first time that Virtus.pro have been caught napping while peeking through mid. And it's not the first time they've been punished for it either. So this may be a play that they want to hold back on in the future, because this is one of the foundations that Dignitas has brought the 4-2 lead from. It's just getting free picks pretty much for no reason. And converting that into bomb plants and then getting the round as a result. So Virtus.pro may be a couple things to think about. It's that man once again, Bialy, who finds himself on A alone. Although this time Taz is close enough to quickly rotate and help his man out. I'd love some chili. If you could throw it through the computer screen, that would be awesome. And this time Bialy's actually playing a much more disciplined, passive approach. He's just going to be hiding on CT boxes. 33 seconds on the timer. Taz seems to have sussed this one out. Spidey senses tingling. Here come the smokes. and the inevitable charge afterwards from the tees. I'm going to keep on board with Taz because he has a huge job to do. He's trying to peek through the small gap in the smoke. It's Bialy that breaks the deadlock here in this confrontation. Easy gets shot in the back through the hole of the smoke. And now Kyoibi's been taken down. This is a beautiful hole from Taz. And also Bialy. Absolutely exquisite stuff. Bialy picks himself up 3. And that was looking a bit precarious at best. But Virtus.pro pick it up. And Team Dignitas find themselves in an eco. This was VP's choice of map, those of you that were asking in chat. Again, the Dual Elites, or Dual Berettas, whatever you want to call them. Picked up on Pimp, seems to be his pistol of choice. 30 rounds of spraying glory. Or terror, depending which side you happen to be on. But this is going to be an all-out rush from Dignitas. And there is the grenade. And here we go. The meat grinder in effect once again. Snacks is on the van. And he's going to find himself 2 more players to find and kill. And Snacks gets himself 3. Neo with 2. Full house of frags. And Virtus.pro comfortably steer the ship into 4th round for themselves. Thanks, Hooper Hop. Hooper Hop? I don't know if I said that right. It went down too fast. I'm sorry, Shocker. It didn't come through the screen. You'll have to throw it harder. I'm not responsible for any broken monitors, by the way. Taz gets the first kill on this round. It's MSL through tunnels, gets himself 1, but there's Neo. This is going to be tough for MSL to navigate his way around certain death. He's running a gauntlet right here. There's smokes to his left, smokes to his right. He's going to push. He sees Neo turn round and somehow runs through the gauntlet with ease. And that brings it down to a 3-on-3. Bialy, again, that player who's consistently been the passive defender. And Kyoibi this time is not going to be peeking around shooting him before he knows what's hidden. Virtus.pro take their 5th round. Let's have a look at how the rounds have fallen down. So first 3 to Dignitas, then you had 2 rounds on the board from Virtus, then 1 more to Dignitas, and then 3 on the bounce for Virtus.pro. And with this eco, it should surely be a 4th. So a bit of a rocky start from Virtus.pro, but now starting to get some momentum back again. Team Dignitas are going to be pushing through. Bialy, he's just going to do what he does best, and that's spray players down left, right, and centre. He's seen MSL, and he connects with the P2000. What a lovely shot at the end from Bialy. Brings Nico down to his knees, gets himself a quick hat-trick of frags. This is triple. Thanks, guys, for the kind words. Very kind of you. You tried to email me chili. I'm not sure that's going to work. Attachment was too large. I'm sorry, Arcane Drake. My bad. Here we go though. Dignitas do have themselves weapons. We've seen a couple ecos that have fallen short. And now these are the crunch rounds. These are where it really matters. Go big or go home. And the Dignitas currently behind 1 map. These are huge rounds. They're playing easy. With the AK frag. There's MSL just pushes right through. Taz did not have any idea what was about to find him. And the bombs were planted. This is a very clean, crisp round from the Danes. This is just what they wanted. Although Nico has fallen down to Snacks, who is starting to rotate his way around to ramp. And he's got his... No, I thought he had... I spoke too early. I thought he had his 2nd frag onto AZ. Pasha's going for... He's going to be going for the defuse. Can he pull this one off? They've been flashed. He's going for the defuse. Oh, it's so close. So insanely close. And now Neo very nearly gets himself grenaded. And Pimp... We'll re-peek again. I thought Pasha had that. He was down to about a 2nd. Oh. I can imagine that Dignitas' rear ends puckered up a tiny bit. That just a tad. They puckered. Because Pasha was so close to stealing that round out of their grasps. Neo with a quick peek through mid. Does get rewarded with his aggression. Oh, probably should have had that 2nd frag, but they still have their player advantage anyway, nonetheless. So Pimp getting a smash down from Taz. suddenly it's all on Nico. This has just been a very, very comfortable round of Virtus.pro. I mean, sure, a bunch of them were very low on HP. But Dignitas didn't really seem to have the force to go alongside those weapons. Now they're on eco more than likely. Now they're going to go for a force buy. (7-5) the scoreline. I think they may eco and try and come back stronger next round with maybe an AWP or something else, but that's not the case. Nico's trying the 1-digs. Trying to channel his inner 1-dig. Ooh, nearly gets a second crack at the whip, but he will be dropped. And now Dignitas looking for the B push through apps. It's a heavy flashbang smoke as well. Another flashbang. It's going to stop Dignitas. And MSL actually timed that completely wrong. That's allowing Snacks to just peek around the corner. He is getting 3 frags, although he was just shut down from MSL. It's now a 2-1-4. They've got their sights trained ever so hard onto apps. And somehow, Kirby actually got a kill onto Pasha, who I think missed a couple of shots there with the AWP, which you'll be very disappointed with. But Virtus.pro, considering how this one started out, at one point it was 4-2 and 3-0. They're going to be relatively happy with this half. If they can take it 9-6, 10-5, this will be a successful half as far as VP are concerned. I think Dignitas going to try an all-out rush. Doesn't look like it just yet. I'm trying to play this one slow and steady through the smoke, but there is that man, Taz, waiting in the smoke, and he's going to line them up, and he actually survives as well and gets his 4th frag. With the P2000, he gets dropped from Pimp. I thought Taz would get at most 1 kill there before being taken down. Unfortunately for Pimp, he decides to jump across to the other side of the site, and there's a grenade there just to meet him. Look where the bomb is. Bomb's in a horrific position as far as Pimp's concerned. He needs to go for frags, and Snacks is just going to be there, standing tall in connector, and puts Pimp down. Not a bad eco round though from Dignitas, considering they were all on pistols there. They got 3 frags for their troubles, but there's plenty of economy, and this is the last round anyway. Thanks, Mitzies. 9-5. Those asking who won the first map, it's 1-0 to Virtus.pro. On cash, 16-7. Orion, that's because I am saying Pimp. That's the player's name, bro. He's tagged up as Pip, but his name is actually Pimp. Bialy and AZ both exchange kills. And there's Pasha. He's looking for a second, but AZ a bit too fast on the trigger that time. There's Taz once again to silence him, and now it's all down to that man, the aforementioned Pimp, who's in Palace. Lots of time to play with. Lots of grenades. He's got full HP as well. Snacks just hiding on the bomb. There's no reason for... Oh, look at that flash, actually. It's pretty nice. It's not going to help him, but it was still pretty nice. Hey, Russian kill. I do cast quite a lot of CS, dude, but I don't stream it very often, so hopefully that happens more. Well, I do stream CS, but on my personal stream where I'm just playing, I'm not casting it. Guys, I'm going to quickly nip to the bathroom, but I will keep the game running. So I'm just going to let the directed cam do what it does, and if I don't, I'm going to end up peeing myself. So, yeah. Be right back, 1 sec. Yeah, I knew there was no sound, guys. I knew, because I was AFK, taking a pee. Sorry. I'm sorry. I've got a couple energy drinks and they go right through me. So I'm back. I agree. Whoever said the camera work needs work done. I completely agree with you. I'm not used to casting and controlling the camera as well. It's my bad. I definitely own that. I accept it as well. But here we go. The Dignitas win the first round. That was hugely, hugely needed as far as they're concerned. There we go, Taz. He's going to get the first frag there. So they do force buy this one up, and so far so good for them. Yali. Nice CZ frag. And again, Dignitas. This is such a needed round, honestly. MSL is going to do some work, but there is Neo with the P250. And how are Dignitas losing from this position? It looks like they're going to lose another player. Somehow AZ doesn't die without picking up any frags there. And now it's all on Kyobi. He gets the first one. This should be his. He knows the bomb is there. 50 seconds. He's got an M4 versus a FAMAS. But he's made noise. Oh, what a headshot. Beautiful. On to Neo. Huge round for Dignitas. This cast is boring. I apologise, Heiki. Or Hijeki. Each to their own, bro. Virtus.pro. To take a bit of damage there from Pasha, who's just chilling out in mid. Maybe looking to throw in that smoke. That does actually connect as well into window. So that's going to maybe buy them up a bit of time. They're running through mid right here. And it's going to be Virtus.pro that pick up the first frag in the form of Bialy. That was in ladder room. And now with the M4, he's going to be throwing that one to Taz because he's so low on HP. He's only got 4 HP left. Ooh, Snacks does get a frag as well. So again, Dignitas, in rounds that you'd expect them to walk away with absolute ease, they are consistent slugfest. Look at Snacks' position. Oh, I thought he had a chance at getting a couple of frags, but he got surrounded. Very unfortunate for him. And Bialy's still alive after losing 96 HP right at the beginning of this round. Pasha's not much better off with 18. One being planted. Bialy looking at the cross and he gets the frag onto Nico. He's looking for a second kill. He does get that one down. The bomb's been planted. Pasha with the Tech 9 could actually pull this one off. Both players are pretty heavily tagged up here. Oh, it's not going to happen. I thought we're going to have some more magical Pasha biceps play. We saw him flex a few times in the first map of Cash, but not going to be the case this time. They're waiting to allow MSL to go ahead and pick himself up weapons. And flashes and all that good stuff, and it will be 10-8. Best round I've done myself in CSGO. I've pulled off a couple 1v5 clutch aces, or whatever it is. Whatever you call it. They're always pretty special. So I'd probably say that, overall. I'd probably go with that. I've got a lot of favourite moments from casting as well. Oh, here we go. Let's jump back on board into the action here. Looks like Virtus.pro are going to go. That's probably the best arrow ever drew. I'm not going to lie. They're going to actually be pushing through ramp. Neo with the scout. Bialy with the Galil. Checking every single corner. Currently in Sandwich. I'm not playing golf right now, Vince. Talking to myself in the third person. That's always a good thing. Not even slightly crazy. Nico opens up this round. And their second frag as well. And he's looking for a third, but it's not going to happen. Bialy's there. Pasha snaking his way through window. Snacks is going to get the frag there on a 3 versus 2. MSL still on the CT boxes. 6 HP to his name. And it's going to be on Snacks, that man. One of my favourite players to watch because he's capable of doing crazy, crazy things. And yes, you can call me a fanboy. It's cool. 28 seconds. He's going to go for this plant. He's actually faking out. MSL had a quick peek. Snacks has given it away now that he's not planting. He did move just momentarily. 17 seconds. He's going for the full plant this time. And they let him plant it. And MSL did not pick up that frag. And he's still on 100% of his HP. This is interesting. And he's got his first kill there. Oh, so nearly gets a second. I was surprised that no one actually peeked him. Because if MSL peeks, even if Snack's baited there, he didn't have enough time to fake, kill, and then plant the bomb. So I'd have personally taken the trade, MSL's life, for the round win. I personally would have taken that. But hey, I'm not a pro player, I'm just a scrub. I don't bet on the games I cast, guys, because I don't want to be subconsciously biased. Actually, I very rarely bet anyway. But especially not on games that I cast. I'm LEM, Turnox. This is my personal stream. Right here. Didn't quite catch you asked that question. Anyway, back to the CS. Virtus.pro. MSL picks up the first kill there. He's just chilling out in a similar position to what Bjarly played a couple times and what we saw Tabson, I believe it was, for Mouse on the first map of the day. Or the first best of two of the day, I should say. MSL's now trained his sights towards Connector. And it's going to be Snacks that's actually in Connector. Going to get pushed right now, and he doesn't know what's hidden because he was so heavily flashed up from AZ. They do connect the dots as well onto Neo. And it looks like Team Dignitas are going to take this round very comfortably in the end. Taz, all by his lonesome. 80 HP to his name. 40 seconds, the bomb is not in his hands, and he's spotted himself a pimp. Is he about to get pimp slapped though? Nope, not quite. Does get a nice spray down, but there we go. From the back, Pimp did eventually pimp slap him. If anyone plays Mortal Kombat 10 here, I personally love Mortal Kombat 10. If you've seen Chinook's X-Ray, that's effectively what Pimp just did. That's probably lost on 99% of people watching this right now. But the 1% that know what I'm talking about is what Pimp just did. The backhand to the chops. I do watch Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is beast. Pasha's the first to fall from KIB. I'm also interested to see how Virtus.pro attempt these eco rounds. So it looks like it's going to be another Ray here. So even though the first frag went to Dignitas, actually it's the first 3 frags from KB. Huge plays from him. He's hungry for this ace. We have already seen a bunch of aces this evening, but he's not going to get it. He may get his 4-man, but the ace has been taken away from him. In actual fact, it's going to be the triple. Pimp comes in. Gets himself the kill. Yeah, I'm going to play some CS after this with viewers. Sure. Just give me like 10-15 minutes, guys, and I'll play. I just need to go and like chill out for a few minutes. But not to detract from this game at all. This has been a fantastic map. The first map wasn't too fun to watch, let's be real. Dignitas got a bit wrecked on cash, but this has been much more like it from the Danes. Much more what I expected to see. Nico with the first kill. I'm really letting the side down with the camera control, guys. I apologise for that. I really need to work on that, but I'm not used to streaming and casting. It's no excuse, though. They do get the first kills. You can feel free to report me to Volvo. I completely understand. Nico with the AWP. Who was the player that got the first one? Just looked up to Palace there a few moments too early. And looked away slightly too early as well. MSL is going to make this even harder for Virtus.pro. Pasha and Taz, 2 remaining players. Pasha in ramp with the AWP. Taz in Palace with the AK-47. Nico does take him down just as I switched across. That's typical. MSL seals the round with a very comfortable, clean sweep. 5-0. Team Dignitas take the 12-10 lead. And look at that. Look how many rounds in a row that is. From round 12 to round 22. Now, I'm no mathematician, but that looks like 11 rounds to me in a row. Except for it's actually not. It's 11 rounds in a row to CTs. I'm trash. It's 7 rounds in a row. I just facepalmed in real life. You can't see it, but I just facepalmed. 7 rounds is still pretty OP from Team Dignitas. They've been doing a great job here on CT side. MSL picks up the first frag. I'm cringing so hard at myself. You don't even know. You don't even know. Neo's pushing through short. There's a player to his right-hand side is Pimp, and Pimp will get that frag. And now Pasha's going to try and somewhat make amends for his teammates' failings, but actually it's not really needed because Bjarly's got in and got himself a frag as well. 3-on-3. bomb's been planted. This is just what the doctor ordered for the Poles. This would be their first round on T side. Remember, it was 10-5 at half time, so it's been a whirlwind of death and destruction from the Danes. I'm just wondering where this Dignitas was in the first map of Cash, but they have pulled themselves 2 frags, make that 3! And the retake is real, and 8 rounds in a row is also real to Team Dignitas. Or, if we're using my metric of counting, that's what, 12? I'm trolling. Chill. It's okay. It's okay. See, Mistaz Adventure says Caster's Curse. Yeah, but was it? Because they ended up winning anyway. Right? Bialy, Snacks, both going through. Snacks is going to be taking the tunnel route to get to his final destination, which is Connector, it would appear. Well, he's hoping that's not his final destination. He's hoping he's got a few more journeys left in him yet in this round. Nico. MSL still there. Bialy still in B-Apps. It's AZ that picks up the first frag. And that was from window. He's going to find himself under heavy fire. That grenade lands by his feet. 44 HP taken off him. He gets finished off from Taz, who was just a gorilla in the mist. Drops himself down into window. And suddenly, silence falls on the battlefield. Everything goes eerily quiet. And Pimp is going to go ahead and make the most of the double kill onto Pasha and Neo. Bialy gets a frag back, but I'm keeping it on board with Taz because he's in a really precarious position right now. He could make or break this round. Bialy's doing a great job by himself. Oh, Taz misses the spray. Gets it on the second time of asking. So did very nearly let that one slip. And there's Taz to pick up the final frag. Taz and Bialy putting on a clinical performance there. A round that looked like it was going to go Team Dignitas' way. So that is going to stop the 9 round in a row juggernaut that was Team Dignitas on that hype train. And allows Virtus.pro to come back. But they're still behind. They're still well and truly behind. I thought Taz had whiffed that one really hard there. Nice shot from Nico through mid. And Virtus.pro doing the same thing they actually did on CT side as well, and that's giving away picks. Constantly AZ, that is a ballsy play. That's a really ballsy play. And it did not pay off. He just goes walkies through mid. Is that going to come back to haunt Team Dignitas? Is that going to put them back into a downward spiral? Is the question for me. Kyobi says no way, Jose, but nope. Probably felt like you should have got that double spray down. And instead it goes for a one-on-one. And are the biceps always with you? Pass shot, 61 HP. It's a 3-on-3 situation. 40 seconds on the timer. Pasha's going to find himself MSL. And does put him out of his misery. Now the rest of Virtus.pro moving towards the B side. Bomb in hand for Taz. Bialy's also coming up from the backside. And look at this. Nobody from Dignitas even remotely close to B. But, oh no, Virtus.pro. They're walking into the Venus flytrap. And Nico is going to completely destroy Taz. You just look at the second one, and now Pimp from the backside. Oh, Virtus.pro, if you'd just gone to B, this would have been easy peasy for you. Now Bialy is playing Ring Around the Rosies, and Pimp puts him down. Oh my goodness. Is that genius shot calling from Team Dignitas, or is that just very unfortunate for Virtus.pro? I'm sure they assumed at least one player had moved his way towards B, and they had effectively 2 1v3s, if that makes sense. But instead, Nico from jungle. Oh man, that has got to hit them right in the feels. That is a gut punch if ever I've seen one. Here we go. It's going to be a force bite for Virtus.pro. Flashbangs. Lots of flashbangs, lots of smokes. Here we go. It's happening. Well, MSL's happy that it's happening because he's back at CT's boxes and he's got himself 2 frags. He does eat himself a grenade and gets finished off from Pasha. with his Tech 9, but the damage has already surely been done here. It's just Bialy, and he doesn't last very long. Everyone chipping in with kills almost there. MSL with 2, KIB with 2, AZ with 1. And that was a forced buy from Virtus.pro, so their economy here is going to be poor at best. Might be able to squeak out a couple of AKs, but it's likely going to be grenades and Galils, I would imagine. It's kind of an arsenal that you can make work. I'm not going to count Team... I was going to say Team Dignitas, but of course they're winning. I'm not going to count Virtus.pro out just yet. They could potentially pull this back, but it's looking less and less likely, isn't it? Neo with the scout. Taking point, looking to see if he can get maybe a bullet to the head, and he does tag up Kyobi, who's down at 10 HP. He's having to back his way across towards the B site. The Molotov connects. That's going to force Neo back. MSL does break the deadlock here in this round, and AZ's going to come in and get himself a frag as well. And suddenly it's not looking too good for Virtus.pro. Pasha's opening up. Oh, he doesn't even get the kill onto AZ. 5 on 2. Make that a 4 on 2. Make that a 4 on 1. And they know where Neo is. It's just a matter of time before he gets put down, surely. He gets 1 kill, but not the second. And that is going to be all she wrote for this best of 2. Virtus.pro won the first map. It was looking easy peasy for them. Dignitas really stepped up on Mirage. And it will be 1-1. So congratulations to both teams, I guess, for putting on a great performance. Commiserations to those of you expecting to get skins, but all skins will be refunded. Hope you've enjoyed the cast, guys. I'm going to throw a couple of ads there. If you guys could hang around, I'll play a few ads. It'll help support the stream. That would be really awesome of you. And I really hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. Hit that follow button if you did. I'm hopefully going to be streaming more of these games in the near future. That's the plan. That's the dream. So if you enjoyed, then stick around. I'll be playing some games with viewers after this, I think. But until then, I'm going to go to a quick music break, play some ads, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks very much for stopping by.